Ja, igen. Fejed hogy van? Jó van akkor. Ez az kezdődik. Tök feelinges, baszki, mint egy filmet. Lehet hátra is tőlük azt nézni. Tenent.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know. Unless tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Local accountant beaten, left for dead.
Ez a jó.
Local
Gyere
accountant
nézzük.
Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do.
Macska döglik.
According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
Forran a parti.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your
Good,
grandfather's
good,
fatal
good.
wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you. Unless...
Nézem is.
Sok.
When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze!
Ah,
Step out of the car with your hands up.
What was that?
what was what?
Crap.
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
Is that so? There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Now I'm sure something's back there. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements get here.
That's right,
I
Doc.
don't
Keep him off balance.
Carl may have other ideas.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap.
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Az igen.
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Szemüveggel jobban járna biztos
Elég.
úr.
Stop!
Doc!
No! Save your grandfather. I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
What was that?
Le kellett volna mondani ezt a streambe. Ingyen reklámot ennyi. Te faszolat.
455. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his
Akkor
guts
nincs
to the
mesélj,
DA.
mentől már muszáj fizetniük, már meg volt a reklám, úgyhogy...
There he is. All I
Az
gotta do is
összegben majd
get to him
kiegyezünk.
before.
Mr. Corleone! I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan.
the
My sources
guitars.
indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa's on jury duty, and I have to get him his medicine.
Oh, well then. Carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah!
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking and get moving. Einstein? Einstein, what is it, boy? Go away, boy! Crap! Einstein! Is it a squirrel, Einie? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? You want to play? Okay, let's play. What are you up to, Einie? Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? I am not bonking myself on the head with a stick. Want the stick, boy? Want to chase it? I am not bonking myself on the head with a stick. Is it a squirrel, Einie? Go on, boy. Einstein. Bad dog. Oh, come on, Einie. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, boy, heal. We gotta save. Go get her, Einie.
Among Us.
You.
Minek szerezzük be azt a szart?
Get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoe!
Einstein, no.
Oh!
Fenti.
Way to go, Einie. Now to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys. Ah.
Ja, chatben van ingyen és ez Among Us-os mód, tehát nem értem, minek fizetnék egy ilyen játékot. Meg mobilra is tudod tolni, meg ki tudod streamelni gépről.
God. Hey.
According to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
He might be headed for an accident.
Arthur McFly may not be the most coordinated fellow around, but I'm sure he can walk up a flight of stairs. Come on, shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
Sure. You start without me. Turn around and start walking, and I'll catch up to you in just a few minutes.
Huh?
Oh, hell. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind, let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
Mhm.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Stay there, Artie. I'm coming.
Volt egy hasonló játék, de ez még ilyen 2000 és 2005 között. És horror játék volt, hallod. Ugyanígy kattintós, mászkálós volt, nem tudom a nevét, pedig úgy játszanék vele.
Fucking
You
dead.
gotta come with me.
Nah.
Look, you're in a lot of danger. What do you mean I'm in danger? No time to explain, Gran.
Kattintós,
Artie,
mászkálós
just
volt, ilyen
promise me you'll
zombis,
stay at the
nem?
police
Nem, nem
station
zombi.
until...
Artie
Mindenféle
McFly. Just the guy we're looking
Horror
for.
játék, ami régi, és
Hey, fellas.
A zombis lett volna, tudnám mi az. Vagy ilyen, hát ilyen mindenféle szörny volt benne, de lényegében valami zombis. Mert ez a...
Artie? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Hát most nem akarok hülyeséget.
2D-s volt.
Küldök egy linket, csak kód le.
Looks
Mert
clear.
volt az.
All right, McFly. Let's go
Csávóban,
see the
nem?
boss.
Én... De rohadt gyorsan kellett reagálni.
Nem biztos.
Nem mindenhol, de...
Nem, ez a House of the Dead. Ezt ismerem. Ezt már. De nem ez az. Ez ilyen lövöldözős olyan volt, mint a SWAT. Vagy mi a tököm. Vagy valami police, mit tudom én a Szegától.
Artie, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
KO, you boys play nice now. Mwah.
Na azért
Nice to
mennek
see
a
you again,
reklámok
Artie.
You
kőkeményen.
too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram. Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him. I think we can handle that. Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh. I better get in there quick. What do you want? Kid sent me to talk to Artie.
No, he didn't. Scram.
So much for the direct approach. Contents. One winged goddess. Oops. Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler. which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy.
Whoops. Ow. Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
What?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. This stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you? Wake up, sleepyhead.
Kidoki kid.
Hey!
Hey!
What was that?
Must be some wiring problems with the emergency button.
McDermott's Canadian whiskey. El Kid. El Kid.
Mi van leány?
Ja, Istenem, észreges.
Ja, bocsi, nem tudtam, hogy be van kapcsolva a mikrofonom.
Shouldn't Kid be back
Hát
by
aztán
now?
persze itt
Why
bent
won't you take
fognak
the
extra
stroll next
háttérben.
door and pop?
Bírhatóra.
No wonder
Ez nem a
Artie's so out
háttérbe
of it.
menne. Ja.
Na azért legalább nem a
I
streamben,
can't take
legalábbis
that.
nem ebben.
Zane would know
Van egy
something's
Persze,
olyan
up.
ezt
oldal, ahova
így
azt lehetne streamelni.
Tényleg?
Nem is egy.
I don't want to waste my chloroform on that.
Töltsünk ki piát.
Oh, hey, guys. I don't feel so...
Zane, wake up, you lazy.
Must have been the cold.
The inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
Sleep tight, moron. He's a good artist.
Milyen jó lenne,
But he
ha a
can't-
kloroform így működne.
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
This is gonna be the swellest speakeasy in Hill Valley.
It's gonna be the only speakeasy in Hill Valley. Wow, not bad. Hey,
Hey!
you hear something?
Yeah.
You hear something?
I hope this
Megnyomnám a kezét amúgy, ja.
matches.
Give us a sign, Mickey.
What happened?
You got knocked out.
A 120 proof. Whoa.
I hope the Sisters of Mercy approve of our redecorating.
Még egy javaslat.
Ow. Nice.
Az hogy van? Mennyi
What the-
I
javaslatot
think we
lehet
blew a
így, vagy
fuse.
ezt mennyi időnként?
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
És
Why
mennyi
me?
időnként? Mennyi
You'd
időnként
rather hang
lehet, hogy
around
ezt
and talk to
hogy
this guy, huh?
3 days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Aha. Jó, hogy egy küldetés. Aha.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away. Literally.
Wham! Right in the kisser. Hey, you. Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone
Whoa.
down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you. Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me? Great.
This isn't funny, guys.
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make.
Hangíti.
Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Ah, son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again. He's coming around.
Please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
No, possibly.
Are you G-Man?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
Visszamennek a jelenbe, aztán Marty meg félig fekete lesz. Ja? Cool. Yeah.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, wanna come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but
You've gotta go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
no, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. All right. Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
Another day? Dad, what are you talking about?
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty, but it must be a trick.
Mom!
Go away. Shame on you.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah. I've got a scar on my left knee.
From what?
Skateboarding down the courthouse steps when I was 12.
That's right.
Oh my lord! What are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. Who were they?
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff. What do you think we should do with them, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro. I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead. And you better hope he has a spare, cause you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds. Ooh.
I got a question. Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the manure truck.
Which one?
Ooh. Hey!
And another thing. Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside.
Tell me. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot. Shut up, it's not funny. Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
And another thing. When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left. But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Ooh. And another thing. What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up. We usually take the payment in cash, but this month we can take it out of your hide.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing.
Biff! Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about him?
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Ha ha! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
Okay, but... where do these other Tannens come from?
From a mommy Tannen and a daddy Tannen.
One more question. Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
Afraid? No Tannen ain't never been afraid.
Here's what I still don't understand. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly. Ah!
Oh! I was wondering.
Don't.
I was wondering.
Don't.
Let me ask.
Shut it.
Okay, tell me this.
No more questions.
Verjenek már agyon, vagy legyen már valami?
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh? Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised!
No kidding!
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested, figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it. Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Meglátod a csajt, azt egyből fuck this shit. I'm not going that way.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Take a hike, Squirt. Who told you to come here?
Am I?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do when I send you away?
Sidle up to your boss?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do tomorrow?
Read a book?
Who is the king of Siam?
The old gray mare?
Who told you to come here?
Joe Piscopo?
Who died and made you boss?
Joe Piscopo?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if I let you inside?
Sidle up to your boss?
Where are you going?
From Russia. With love.
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus.
What will you do if I break
Hát
your...
eléggé szar a fordítás, már nem azért.
Sidle up to...
Who told you to come here?
The old gray...
Who died and made...
The old gray mare?
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Row my boat?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do?
Lego your ego?
Where are you going?
Livermore.
Who gave...
Joe Piscopo.
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Joe Piscopo.
Who gave you the right to knock...
Bruce Springsteen.
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus.
What will you do when I send...
Lego your...
Who is the king of Siam?
Doris Day.
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch.
Who died and made you boss?
Bruce Springsteen.
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch.
What will you do if there's a raid?
Row my boat.
Who died and made you boss?
Am I?
Who died and made you boss?
Boss Hog.
What will you do tomorrow?
Read a book.
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen. Okay.
Who died and made you boss?
Boss Hog.
What will you do when I send you away?
Wait till Wednesday.
Where did you come from?
Falcon Crest.
Who died and made you boss?
Megnézem neked?
Boss Hog.
What will you do if I let you inside?
Sidle up to your boss.
Where are you going?
Hill Valley.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Doris Day.
What will you do if I break your leg?
Lego your ego.
Where you born?
Rome.
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare.
Borneo.
Could you repeat that?
What will you do tomorrow?
Radio for help.
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch.
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare.
What will you do when I send you away?
Lego.
Who said you were worthy?
The old.
What will you do tomorrow?
Read a book.
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray.
What will you do if there's a...
Radio for help.
Where do you live?
Megnézem.
Inglewood.
Várjál.
Who said you were worthy?
Megnézhetem
The old gray
gyorsan.
mare? What will you do if I let you inside? Sidle up to your boss? Where you born?
Hol terem? Várjál, meg kell néznem a izon. Where you born? Yeah. Azt mondanám, hogy Borneo egyébként, de nem tudom 100%-ra.
Could you repeat that? Where you born?
Epizód 2.
Na, itt vagyok. Na mi van? Szünet?
Nem,
Ja.
csak nem tudjuk a választ.
Na, megnézem.
Nézd meg neki, létszi. Mert én nem találom.
Ja? Na. Kérlek szépen.
Nézd meg neki, mert nem találtam.
Megvan.
Na melyik?
Az első az több ilyen is lesz.
Valószínű.
Azt mondja, question round 3, ez lesz az. Ez volt az első kérdés, nem? Vagy itt csak ezért kell, várjál. Megvan akkor. Elvileg. Livermore. Aztán utána meg... Elvileg itt ilyen kérdéssorozat lesz. De vannak írva a válaszok.
Most csak az érdekesség, hogy most melyik jön az izé után, tudod.
Ja, hát ezért itt a kérdések is le vannak írva, tehát ezért mondom, hogy tudok segíteni.
Ja, aha. Mondjuk német vannak.
Tökfőzelék az elég?
Elég az.
Elég lesz.
Elég lesz mána. Neki már muterát elég van.
Na, menj el a
tudom.
alsóra. A Livermore, ha minden igaz. Vagy várja, vagy hány izé van?
Ez már a
Hány van?
harmadik
csak
kérdés.
Ezek... Ez már a harmadik?
Aha. Where did you born? Hol születtél?
Akkor Borneo. Aha. Mondd a kérdést, mondom a választ.
Where did you born?
Az Borneo.
Borneo. Welcome to L Kids.
Azért mondom. El Kiddo.
Elkids.
Azt hittem legalább valami elkidó lesz, vagy valami.
Hát ez...
Elkidó,
Aikido.
Ladies
Aikido.
and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you all know what I'm talking about. Am I
De
right?
rohadtul nem jó.
Ugye?
So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the
Igen.
one, the only, Trixie
Éreztem én, hogy
Spada.
nem jó szól.
Tom Oru.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may
Some
or
sort-
may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on
Na, ez így lesz jó.
That's why I don't care.
Ez jön.
I don't care.
Jó,
I don't
bassza meg.
care what people think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky and say I am
Best-
Hey, I know you. You're
Parker. Us for Danny Parker, Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
Successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun?
Whoopee!
Rent's unpaid,
Yeah.
dear.
Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here
Mindig
to
a
get
kurva
out.
macska.
Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer, don't we have fun? Times are bumming, getting bummer, still
See you later,
A
Dan.
macska.
I'll be here.
I'm
Things
sup-
get insurer, the rich get rich and the poor get children. In the meantime, in between
Hey,
time,
back
ain't
off,
we got
kid. I'm trying to
fun?
entertain some people here.
Összeadati. Jó, itt vagy.
Danny.
You.
Rossz faszom.
So about those troubles.
Troubles?
Valaki.
Ha! I don't want to talk about all that depressing stuff. I want to party! Whee!
Jó, az így.
Should you be drinking
That's
so
a
much on
sure.
duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
So about those troubles.
Troubles? Ha! I don't want to talk about all that depressing stuff. I want to party! Whee!
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So then,
Elátját látnám a rendőrnek. az meg.
if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
Miért engem akarsz te rendőrnek látni?
Ja, nem úgy. Ja.
Jaj, de vicces vagy. Ja, várjál, nem.
De.
Nem, te
See you
nem.
later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Fú, de baszottul le van hangolva. Azért mondtam, hogy ez szar volt.
Excuse me.
Itt lesz jó.
Are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
I really like your voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving cue ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kind of wondered about that. Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Oh, kid ain't so bad. He just takes some.
Hey, Toots. Any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Az az,
Whatever you
igen.
say,
Na,
kid.
végre
And
behangoltam.
quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you
Én lesz jó.
bum. What were we talking about again?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah, look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets, but I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accounting. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get out of kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You know.
Do you know Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing till I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
Nem kell sietned azzal a kajával.
I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Azaz.
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. All your fears are foolish,
Na re.
maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love
A
with
tűnje meghal.
every cloud must have a silver lining.
Danny,
You!
so about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Aj.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. And not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty'll ever be.
You've got a secret? What is it?
I don't think I should tell you. When I'm sad like this,
Yes.
I like you.
Ziggy, jó van. Oké.
See you later, Danny.
Itt.
I'll be.
Aha, most fekete a...
Adja.
Aha, visszajött.
Azon kőlött, amúgy igen megy. Billy a kölyök. Az lesz ennek a résznek a címe. Vagy miért nem? Tudom, csak Kid.
Valami boldog dal, vagy valami. Kid Win for the rendőr.
Igen?
Whisper in my
Yeah.
ear, so no one can hear.
Bolondos dallamok az lesz a címe ennek a résznek. És olyan koncertet toltam én.
Annie,
You?
so about that secret.
Oh, yeah. My secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen for over a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
No, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
What about Artie McFly? Hasn't he been missing for 2 months?
That's true, and all signs point to a Tannen job. Oh God, I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I've done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
Come on, Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm
Úristen,
a
szegény
corrupt
mesélem.
cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
Bingo!
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh God.
Hey, you!
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk! I saw you making eyes at my Eunice!
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kinda cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
Maybe. What are you gonna do about it, chicken?
That's it! You're toast!
Ja, I'll give him.
Looks like you need to cool off for a few.
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Oh, water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Ezek a... ezek a pofák,
Thanks
amiket
anyway. Trixie?
Yeah?
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
The shrew didn't burrow deep enough. Hey!
Take a hike, Squirt.
Hey, nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Michael Corleone. Nobody. I mean, you don't know me. I come from a very different place.
Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Mikey Corleone here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
Some more guys get to
What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably be hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's a what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
Got any tips for getting Parker in the right frame of mind?
Well, I ain't no Carl Jung, but I've noticed that when he's boozing it up like he is tonight, Danny Boy's particularly receptive to the lyrical stylings of Miss Trotter.
Huh?
Yeah, some guys are inspired by great works of art, others get their ideas from...
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink.
Hey, kid.
What is it, Squirt?
That's a nice place you got here.
Ain't it? I picked out all the statuary myself when I was traveling through Greece.
Yeah.
I can tell. It's got that tannin touch.
Thanks.
It's good to see you doing so well. The boys down in Sacramento were starting to get worried.
With all due respect, the boys down in Sacramento can bite me. When that creepy Sagan guy burned down my speakeasy, did the Sacramento boys lift a finger to help me back on my feet? No. Well, and when that weasel accountant McFly went and blabbed to the feds, did the Sacramento boys help me get rid of the evidence? No. But I had to put 3 more cops on my payroll to pull that one off.
Okay, but
nothing. When you get back to Sacramento, you let J.J. Valenti know that Kid Tannen expects a little more respect for his efforts in the future. Understand?
No problem, kid. How long have you and Trixie been going out?
You mean knocking boots? Oh, about a year now.
That's a long time.
Tell me about it. I keep meaning to dump her for a newer model, but then she starts singing at me, and I remember why we got together in the first place.
Love?
Free nightclub entertainment.
What's that wall of fame all about?
That, my tiny friend, is where I pay tribute to fallen foes. Cut short in the prime of life before I had a chance to cut it short myself.
They're the guys you've whacked.
Whacked?
Rubbed out.
Not in any legally actionable sense, no. Whacked. I like that.
See ya, kid.
Yeah, whatever.
Danny.
You?
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Azt így egyszer így kell nézni, 9 embert viszek-e kalapálni ezébe a munkászba. Mondták, azt mondja, csak mondja, hogy a vezető segítőknek megkötelező megvenni egy repülőnek. És segírom neki át meghozni, mert egyedül maradt.
Trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now. I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
Bingo!
Várj, nem megírom neki, hogy
You
vegye
know,
meg
drinking
neki,
that
bár ha
much is
megvenné is
really
játszik
bad for your
nélkül, de-
health.
What are you, my mother?
More like future
Ez olyan, mint hogy
grandson-in-law.
megvettétek a faszbot, azt azóta is
Never
ott
mind.
játszotok valami.
Hát játszunk minden nap.
Igen?
Persze. Hát nézd meg a csatornán. Amúgy igen.
Az-
Én streamem a sajátra,
Mhm.
Game Republic YouTube-ra, Centi tegnap Facebookra streamel.
Na,
Egyszerre
mindenki máshova?
Aha.
Az jó,
Trust me,
mondjuk.
things... Hang in there, Danny.
Mindenki
Oh,
azt nézi,
God.
amiket akarja. De nézd meg, a 10 nem tudom
Trixie?
hány óra játékidőnk van benne, ezt
Na,
még
az.
2-3 napja vettük meg.
Aha.
Toltuk eleget.
Hey, you can trust me.
Ma is
Come
fogunk
on,
játszani,
what's the...
hogyha
Nix
ez
on that.
jön
Nézem
a
majd, hogyha esetleg
If I...
jó.
Music house.
megy majd a
I'll see what I-
stream.
Szerintem mindenképp menni fog.
Nice caricature.
Guys, they belong.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
I don't care. It's the lyrics to her song.
Mert kitakarítom a színusz botomat most, úgyse nagyon lépkednek be. Remélem nem a dupla
He's
instance
back.
frissítése. Mivel update is van meg. Funkció.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Doc, Parker's in worse shape than we thought. We've screwed up his life so bad he's been dumped by Jennifer's future grandmother.
Ah,
I know.
Marty, it's more important than ever that you get Officer Parker back on his destined path. If Jennifer never exists, then I'll never take you to 2015 to save your kids. Then old Biff will never—
Paradox City, got it. Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's
Úgyhogy
personal.
van, egyszer legjobb otthon őrizgetni ezt a ősörök
hold you to that, you know.
szervert, bassz meg.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline,
Atti, neked
timeline
nem kell
A,
lepő
the
szerver.
speakeasy arsonist was never caught,
Can't
creating
find
one of
Apple-
Hill
Apple
Valley's
server.
enduring
Az,
historical
kb. Annyit is
mysteries.
ér, hall.
Okay.
When I traveled back to
nem
1931,
volt az
I
rajta,
created
csak olyan hangja
Timeline
van,
B,
mint
in which I was
utas
misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me,
Mutatott
and
videót
somehow he
Centi,
ended up
bassz
in the
meg, mondom, hát
DeLorean,
azt
but its
akarom
fail-safe
hallgatni, hogy egy
mechanism
repülőgép
triggered,
szállt fel.
sending it back to
Ott tök jó
1986.
Which is where
lesz
I came in.
egyébként.
Precisely. You travel back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes, so you jump back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jump back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm
Mekkora
confused.
centi ez a... Mi?
Mi?
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
Nem Miki.
It's hard to say.
Ki?
Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Who the fuck is that handsome boy you talking about, that
Okay,
Mickey?
I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
No.
At least you possess enough shame to lie about it. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up.
Ja?
Mike, you're just in time.
Semmi, megint nagy az arca.
Nekem más is nagy.
Centileg.
Ja?
Hát neki csak az arca az a baj, tudod. Sok méreg szorul a kis emberekbe.
So,
Actually
Been a
sad.
pleasure. He's proven to be a superior.
more like decades.
Actually Ed.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few
need
experiments with
some
this one-quarter scale model to
which
work out
is
a few
good.
hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio
No.
Have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple...
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Finally quit that dreary court job. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious...
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace.
Az igen. Hogy is volt a tér? Ahová
Nothing to
megyünk?
worry about.
Nincs.
Nothing.
Mennyit volt leszünk, kész.
Wow! Azt a
Nagyon régi filmjük közben volt.
Hát igen, nagyon bölcs.
Ugye?
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Nem is tudtam, hogy te ilyen bölcs.
Hát én nem, de az a kínai ember, aki azt mondta,
It's locked. Guess I'll have to find some other way to rescue Heine. Could Arthur be in there? It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell. Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh.
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's.
Well, I'll go off and see if
You do that. Don't touch those! They're...
Sorry. Ew.
Welcome back, sir.
Looks like Parker's still... Danny.
You.
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
You in?
Why not? Double zero.
Two.
This is no time for word games. There's only a few people. This isn't.
Mi van? Nem azt mondom, hogy beszartam, de egy kicsit.
Koronásina.
Azaz.
Korona party.
Hey!
Take a hike, squirt.
Ezt a köcsögöt. De te is tudod jobb adni, mint kapni.
Ez igaz. De te kaphatod. Belja.
Hagytam az ötletekből.
Okay. Ezért jó veled vitatkozni, mert hamar kifogsz. Ja?
Fáradt vagyok most. Atti, mondjál már rá valamit. Ja, Miki szövegére.
Már én se.
Akkor jó.
De te
Jó,
az
akkor mindenki egyformán kész van, jó?
Ja, így nálam nagyon hamar kifogynak az izék amúgy. Én mondok valamit, azt ennyi el is van felejtve.
Hát, rövid távú memória, akkor jó.
Hát igen.
Felszabadítottad a helyet a...
Hosszú más.
Máshol ment a hely. Szeretnéd, ne?
A vér.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Azt hittem, most kapok egy akkora fejest, mint a ház.
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it.
Catchy.
You really think so? One needs a good hook if one is fishing for soul.
Úristen. Ez jó, hogy átugráltad, ezt meg nem hallgattam
Keep
volna.
fighting.
Ne! Ne!
Edna.
What?
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Most
Edna.
What?
What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol. You
Hey, I got a... Oh?
Tanulj Isten, igazából máma lejár a Halloween event, úgyhogy...
Officer Parker reformed.
He has?
Soon. Just you wait.
Lehet, hogy spooky elfelejt idején sose.
Do you think I could have a copy of your You Should really use some...
Sure.
Okay.
Let me just get a page out of the hymn. There you are.
Hey, thanks. see ya.
Fighting the
User joined your channel.
Welcome back, sir.
Looks like Parker's still.
Repornat. Ja.
Mi? Amúgy
Cringe
adom.
fest megint.
Mi van?
Nem akarod tudni.
Amúgy tényleg nem. Meg én se akartam volna tudni.
Actually true.
Hey,
Mert
Trixie,
a
look over there!
Amit
Why?
akarsz.
Black Eternal
see it?
Survivor.
Ja, felül
Ah, never mind.
Te
Jó,
vagy a Black.
te vagy a Survivor.
Te vagy a Sirius.
Te vagy az Eternal.
Te vagy a. Halló, szia, te vagy.
Képzeld el, én most tudtam meg, hogy
Az 5-ös lotto várható föl, mennyi? Nem tudom.
hát amúgy igen.
Mit? Mondjad, ne csigázz, mondjad.
Most
ne
már mindegy, már nem mondom el.
Nem érdekelsz.
Már buzi maradt. Most már mindegy.
Nem baj. Azt hiszi, azért maradok buzi, mert nem tudom, közben megleszoptam egy faszt. Ja? Au.
Meg nem szoptál, mert tudom én.
Right.
Amúgy pörög a stream.
I can turn
Oh,
my
we
life
can.
around.
Ja.
Sure you can.
Te büdös.
You know what? I used to be a good guy. And yeah, I've had a few bad days. Possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah.
Azt írjam,
And
meg
all I
keresem,
need to do to
meg
win Betty back is be the same good man I
Hey,
always was.
Vissza a jövőbe.
Let the
Milyen
chips
játék ez?
fall where they may.
Ez egy 10 éves
Alright.
játék. Retro.
So, now what?
Szerdán meg
Napot
Now
tart.
wait.
Igen,
Wait for the
retro
moment to
napok.
take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty
Miért csak ketten
Lipinski.
nézik?
Hold
Azért,
that
mert
thought.
én
I
meg
bet
a-
that moment is just around the corner.
Hát szerintem, nem tudom, most én ezével vagyok egyébként.
Nem
Ha
vagy
saját
senkivel.
magamnak nézem, akkor azt is kijelzi. Mert ugye
Hey,
most a
Danny.
gamerepublic
Hey, you know,
izével vagyok.
I don't think I ever caught your name.
Fiókjával.
Úgyse hiszi
I never
senki.
threw it. And
Yo,
now I'm
man,
not sure I should. What with you
man,
being an upstanding member of again.
Fair enough. I think I owe you a little anonymity. Just don't step
De
out of line on
mindjárt
my
csak
watch, you hear?
vagyok. Közben
Loud
nézem a
and
tisztít.
clear, Officer Parker.
Tarkódó vagy te.
Still ready to arrest
Tarkó.
Tannen?
Nem mondd majd
Ready
kis
and
józanodott a
Cool.
rendőr úr.
Hang tight.
Biztos
I'll
úr.
see what I can come up with. See you
Ha
soon,
biztos
Danny.
úr nem úgy
Take
volt.
care, buddy.
Ő lenni kisugom?
Hey, Danny.
Hey, you know,
I know again.
Borrát.
fair enough.
Ja.
I think what you hear.
Loud and. See you soon, Danny.
Take.
Hát ez nagyon jól tudja utána az emborát. De. Tudom. De.
De no.
Hey.
Take a hike, squirt.
Van gáz.
Hey. What?
Te vagy a gáz.
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy. Talk to you later.
Hey, look!
Hát jó.
Nem.